Good afternoon. So it is 10 to 3, Saturday 31st of May, and unfortunately I'm about to do my first run of the week. I know on Saturday, it's a little bit frustrating. My knee has been quite tight and quite sore after my long run last week, so sort of had to take the week off, get it right. I've done no running for 5 days, so I've missed about 3 workouts, and I'd normally be doing a little shakeout today and then a long run tomorrow, but week's starting today, so just going to go out for a little bit of a tester. I'm not sure how many Ks I'm going to do at the moment. Just going to see how the knee feels. Obviously not ideal. I'm 4 weeks out this weekend from my marathon on the 29th of June, so pretty much perfectly 4 weeks, and this was going to be my peak week, I think, or at least next week was my peak week. So yeah, it's a little bit of a shame, but I've done a lot of training, so I'm hoping that fitness will sort of carry over, and I think that I've got my knee right, so hopefully I can just sort of pick up where I'm left off and get into it. Just to add on to that, I've been a little bit run down as well, if you can't tell by my voice. And I also haven't been sleeping very well, because we've got 2 new little monsters, 2 new little kittens, because we lost our cat a little while ago. So yeah, we got 2 new little kittens, and they've been keeping us up all night. So yeah, let's get ready for this run. It is very sunny this afternoon, but also very windy, so that should be interesting. But no, hopefully we'll feel alright. Use the messy room. I may or may not have had a nap before filming this and heading out for my run, so been pretty knackered lately, catching up on some sleep. So I've been sort of thinking while I'm getting ready, I think I'll do sort of 5 to 7 Ks, see how my knee feels. If it is really sore, then I'll cut it a little bit short, but I'm going to do 5 to 7 Ks. My knee hopefully should be fine. As you can see, it's well strapped up, so yeah, it should be, the patella tendon should be completely offloaded by the tape, so hopefully I don't get any pain, and hopefully it doesn't get too swollen afterwards. So this last week has been definitely a bit of a mental struggle. Going off such a high, my biggest training week yet last week, 70 Ks, to right now 0 Ks, hopefully 5 to 7 Ks after this. It's pretty tough on the mental, so yeah, just trying to stay positive about it. Like I said before, I've done a lot of training, so hopefully haven't lost too much fitness, and hopefully can still sort of try and go for my goal time of 3 hours 30 for my first one, which I think is pretty good for me. Yeah, we'll see how we go, but it's pretty hard to go from 5 runs, a couple of bike rides, some gym sessions, to pretty much nothing. I've done a couple of gym strength sessions, it doesn't take as much out of me, obviously, and I could do some upper body too in 1 leg session, but otherwise no aerobic training at all. So yeah, it's been tough, but it's alright, it's all a part of it. Lots of people go through worse in their marathon training, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Like I said at the start, I just wanted to get my knee right. I didn't want to keep running and then not be able to run at all and miss out on my marathon. So little one's also woken up from his afternoon nap. Come to say hi. Got 2 little brothers that look pretty much exactly the same. Very cute. Alright, this is the strapping. Knee looks so funny. I haven't had strapping like this before, but it has been helping so much. Obviously I haven't been for a run with the strapping, but I strapped it for work because it was getting a little bit, my knee was getting a little bit aggravated at work, so we strapped it for that. My physio slash girlfriend strapped it for work, and it helped a lot, so should be good. All right, looks like it's might have clouded over a little bit, so the sun's gone away, but the wind definitely hasn't. Another thing that I do before my runs is just have a little tablespoon of honey, just for some carbs, a little bit of fuel for the run. Especially a small one like this, I just have a little bit of honey beforehand as like a gel, and then I'm good to go. I don't take anything throughout. If it's a little bit longer, obviously I take my gel. So yeah, I just have this squeezable pure honey. Chuck it onto a tablespoon. Voila, a whole bunch of carbs. I'm not sure how much I'll chat on this run because the wind noise might be pretty bad, so we'll see how we go. I did want to sort of chat to you guys throughout the run, but as you can already hear, probably the audio quality is going to be pretty average, but we'll see how we go. I'm a little bit nervous, definitely. I don't know how this is going to go. Alright, just over at KM. It's definitely there, I can feel it, but like 1 out of 10 pain. Not very much at all, so it's a good sign, it's a good start. Just about 5k's in. I think I'm just going to keep it at that for today. Try to be smart so I can run again tomorrow. There, 5.16 k's, average pace of 5:43. Not that it's about that. Felt a little bit puffed. I think it's because I'm just not quite used to it. My body's like, what the hell am I doing? But so far, so good. It's good to be back. Very good to be back. My heart rate at first just shot up and then it sort of settled down into it, but I was like, oh geez, you know, you've had some time off and you're sort of hoping the whole time that you haven't lost any fitness, and then you start running and it feels like you've lost a whole lot but you haven't. It's just body's not used to it. Obviously had some time off, been sitting around doing nothing, so it makes sense why it would react like that. But yeah, settled into it. I think I'm gonna pick up a heart rate strap in the next couple of days, and for the rest of my training, just to make sure I'm getting accurate heart rate. I've seen quite a few videos online where the heart rate straps are quite a bit different to what the watch strap is saying, so I want to make sure that I'm in the right zones when I'm running, and running with a purpose. So yeah, no, definitely happy with that. I mean, I'm in a better spot than I was earlier in the week, so got to run in just 5k's, not ideal, but I want to run again tomorrow, so yeah. I was a bit nervous for that one, that's for sure. I was going to run on Wednesday and then decided not to because my knee wasn't right, and then I was going to run on Thursday and then decided not to because my knee wasn't right, and so on Friday, and now we're Saturday, and I finally got a run in. It's a little bit dark, and I finally got a run in, and I'm glad I put it off for that long, because like I said at the start, I don't want to run and then not be able to run the next day. So all going well, I think I'll be able to run tomorrow. We'll just see what it's like this afternoon, like I said before. But yeah, you know, there was definitely some mind games being played there, and a little voice in the back of my head just, you know, telling me to run, telling me not to run. And yeah, I don't really know what to do. I haven't had this bad of patellar tendon pain before, so yeah, it's really up to me to decide when I run again. And obviously I was sort of going back and forth with my girlfriend, who's a physio, so that makes it a little bit easier. We're sort of in the know a little bit, but it was still hard. It's hard to know, and I didn't want to make the wrong decision and destroy my hopes of running my first marathon in the end of June. So yeah, it looks like I made the right decision, so super stoked with that. Anyway, I'm gonna get inside before it gets too cold, before I get cold, and yeah, need to look after myself a little bit more. Alright, let's see these little monsters. Wonder if they're sleeping. Hello? Nope, they're not sleeping. Hello? 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 Ooh. There's one. Stinky. Oh, another one jumped out. Hello. Did you miss me? Hey? Did you miss me? Yeah. Two little rats.
No matter how hard I try to avoid needing, I always see the gas light come on eventually. I can't keep driving until I'm breaking down. Too tough to trust that you will work all this out, but it hasn't killed me yet.
I miss these post-run meals, post-run snacks.
It hasn't killed
Feels so good to be back.
to follow in your footsteps.
Alright, I'm all freshened up. Got another green tea on. Must be loving the green today. But yeah, so I just wanted to sort of wrap up this video and chat about how I'm feeling and what the plan is next for me and for this next 4 weeks before my marathon. You know, I'm trying to be positive about it. Realistically, throughout Monday to Friday, I've only been running 3 times and then twice on the weekend, and that's been making up my 5 runs. So technically speaking, I've only missed 3 runs. So if I run today and tomorrow, yeah, I've only missed 3 runs. So that makes me feel a little bit better about having this week off, or the working week off. But yeah, it definitely is hard to accept, and I'd like to say that I'm quite a disciplined person and I can hit pretty much every run in the plan every time, every day, or when I need to. But I think a learning from this is having discipline to pull back, and just because it says that I should be running today, if I'm not feeling it, or my knee's sore or something's up, then maybe I should push it out a little bit. In the moment, it sort of feels like I'm being weak, or I'm going to lose fitness if I push it out, but obviously I'm not. And even today I didn't really feel like I had lost fitness. My heart rate shot up at the start, like I was saying before, but you know, it's not unusual after having a few days off. So yeah, obviously it wasn't a week of progression, but it it might have saved my marathon. So I think it was smart what I did, and yeah, I've got to make sure that I can run instead of just running every run that's on the plan and sticking to it no matter what. So yeah, gotta learn from my mistakes, and hopefully I'll become better from it. But yeah, this week I'm just gonna keep it chill, keep an eye on my knee, sort of build back into it. It might end up, now that I'm doing my long run during the week, sometime to make sure that I'm not pushing everything out too much. I don't want it to be too long in between my long runs. So yeah, just going to keep it chill, semi follow the plan like I was saying, but then also being smart about it too. So making sure I'm going to be able to cross that finish line on the 29th of June. And yeah, if you're out there and watching to now, thank you. And if you've got an injury and you're having some time off, just have that time off. Be disciplined with that time off. You will come back, and hopefully come back stronger. Heaps of athletes in the sports that I watch and I've watched over the years, they come back better from the injuries. So take the time off, do the strength training, or do whatever you need to do to get better, because that fitness will come back, and you probably won't lose as much as you think you have. So yeah, stay positive about it. I know exactly how it feels. Alright, so I'm starving. It's about 5 o'clock now. Already starving after the protein shake, so I'm just going to wait for Des to get home from rugby. She was physio for a rugby team today, so waiting for her to get home, and then we're going to dig into some dinner. But thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you who watch. Obviously it's not many of you at the moment, but I still appreciate everyone who watches my videos. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.